Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine. I know that it has been a while since I've been on here and uploaded. I've been a bit busy, so please forgive me. But I have missed you all, and I'm so happy to be able to upload another video for you all. Hopefully, I'll be able to be more consistent with them moving forward. But I guess, it just depends on how things work out, just taking each day as it comes. But I do appreciate your support and your patience, and I'm greatly thankful to those of you who have been booking personal readings. I really love working with you guys one on one. You guys all have such a beautiful energy for those of you who have worked with so far. So I really appreciate you trusting me with your energy to provide you with those readings. For those of you that are, for my subscribers and returning viewers, as always, I thank you for the support. It's greatly appreciated. For newer viewers, if you're interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings after this one. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each of your readings. And if they do resonate, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Welcome to your reading pile one regarding what are going to be the main themes for you in the upcoming year of 2025. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify the cards that came out for you, and then we'll get into the message. So the first card out for you is the Six of Swords. It's followed by the Five of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Cups, which is followed by the Magician. And then the final card out is the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck energy is Judgment. So a couple of messages here. First and foremost, based on the energy of the Magician in the Six of Wands at the end of the read, and then the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, next year you're going to more than likely be going through a rebirth. You're going to be going through a transformation, a glow up. This glow up is more than likely going to affect your finances, your career, and it's going to affect you in a spiritual way. So you're going through a time, you're going into a time of personal growth, spiritual development, and financial and career success, development and growth. So you're going to have a lot to celebrate. You will more than likely be someone who is being celebrated next year for your success, for the achievements you've made, even if you're not there yet. This is what is looking like is going to be one of the main things for you next year. Now, with the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords coming out in the beginning, and then the Queen of Cups at the center, some of you are currently in the energy I'm about to mention, or you were in this in the recent past. But this was suggested with the Six of Swords. This is walking away from things that no longer serve you. Usually, this is walking away from energy of chaos, toxicity, negative experiences, loss, lack, just things that caused you pain mentally and emotionally. And then the Five of Swords, which follows it, is a card of actual chaos, toxicity, bullies, envy, jealousy, disagreements. It could be disappointments, loss, lack, just something that kept you mentally and emotionally in a rut and in pain. And then with the Queen of Cups following it, this is suggesting that next year, if you're not already in this energy presently, you will be moving into this Queen of Cups energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just the energy. With the Queen of Cups, this suggests that you're going to be going through a time of healing, or you're going to be finalizing a period of healing. For those of you who have been on this journey for a while, when the Queen of Cups comes out and then she's followed by the Magician and the Six of Wands, this means that there will, and then of course the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, this is a completion. So next year, you're going to be completing this cycle of healing, this cycle of walking away from things that do not serve you. When we look at the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords, this would also suggest to me that perhaps you may have went through a time, if you're in this energy now, take it as it resonates, but maybe in your recent past, you were in a position where you did not have a lot of hope. You did not have a lot of faith in your future, in your dreams, in your goals, in relationships, in friendships, just anything that has to do with life. Maybe you had lost a lot of hope. Perhaps you had even closed yourself off emotionally and was mostly focused in a mental headspace. Essentially, with all this swords energy in the beginning, this would have been a toxic mental cycle. It could have been toxic relationships, toxic cycles in relationships. It could have been continuous disappointments in work. It could have been colleagues. It could have been a host of different things, But either way, these things could have left you drained and depleted. You may have found yourself having to walk away from a lot of different people and a lot of different situations. And essentially, with this Queen of Cups coming out, this meant that you had to go through a period of healing. Some of you are still in this period. Some of you have come out of it and you're getting ready to move into this Magician and this Six of Wands energy of victory and success. For some of you, a small portion of you, this Queen of Cups and this Magician card could suggest that you may be becoming a mother next year. That's going to be for a small portion of you because the Queen of Cups is usually a motherly energy. This is usually a spouse, a wife, but especially a mother. And then the Magician card is a card of creation, and creativity. So essentially, some of you could be becoming a mother, and with the Six of Wands, this would be something that's celebrated. It'll be exciting. There'll be people around you there to support you and cheer you on. Okay. And then, of course, with the Judgment card being a card of rebirth and new beginnings, this could be like the new era starting in your life. Now, for others of you, this energy is suggesting to me that with this Queen of Cups coming out with this Magician and this Six of Wands, there is something that you're working on now or that you have been wanting to work on that you're going to more than likely be deep diving into next year. With the Queen of Cups and the Magician card, this is usually creating something that you love because the Queen of Cups is about love, harmony. This is someone that, focused on their self-love, their self-growth, giving from a healthy place in a loving way and receiving healthy love in return. And then when you have the Magician here, this is an energy of action. This is an energy of putting out the thoughts, the intentions, and the action that you need and using your power and inner energy and inner strength to manifest and create the life that you want, create what you want to be a reality for you. And then with the Six of Wands, this is a card of victory and success and public recognition. This is you being celebrated. And with this card coming out after, this is suggesting that you're going to be focused on creating basically a legacy, something that you love. There's going to be something for a lot of you. This is something you're going to want to put out into the public because with the Six of Wands, this is usually a card of fame or it's a card of being seen. It's a card of other people having access to see your success and having access to see what it is that you're putting out. So for some of you, you could be wanting to, when we're talking about creative energy, and the Queen of Cups being about love, emotions, healing, and intuition. For some of you, you could want to write a book and you're going to want to go ahead and put it out next year. And the Six of Wands suggests that this is going to be a successful book. You're going to find success in this. Some of you could be wanting to become a coach. You could be wanting to become a therapist, a psychologist, a doctor, a lawyer, just something that has to do with something that you love to do, something that excites you, something that you can. A lot of you are probably healers, okay? If not all of you. With the Queen of Cups, you're healers. And I'm going to go ahead and say that because of this Six of Swords and Five of Swords, perhaps you had not been tapped into your intuition the way that you're getting ready to move into it next year because your energy had been clouded and preoccupied and being tainted with this Five of Swords energy and these people and experiences of your past. Even if these are situations you've already walked away from, there could still have been a strong possibility that this energy was still in these experiences and memories were still in your energy. So even if you were not dealing with these people, you were still being affected by this even after walking away from it because you still had the memories which could be triggering you. You could still have been closed off to opening yourself up to love or to allowing people in or to putting yourself out there because there could have been an unconscious fear of running into the same Five of Swords energy in other people or in your experiences or in work. So essentially it still affected you even if you walked away from these people in the past. The experiences and the disappointments and the betrayals or whatever have you still was affecting you. Next year, it's like you're ending this cycle. It's like this cycle is completing and you're moving into a time of victory. With the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups coming out, this is also suggesting to me that you're going into like next year you'll more than likely be moving into like kind of like your soft girl, soft guy type of era where you're going to be a lot more calm, a lot more at peace, a lot more at harmony. It's going to be very difficult for people to disrupt your peace next year and going forward. I feel like you're coming into an era of this rebirth where you're going to be at a stage where people are not going to be able to ruffle your feathers the way they used to with their words, with their actions, with the rumors, the speculation, gossip. Those things are not going to phase you like they have in the past because you are going to be healed. You're going to have inner peace. You're going to be strong in your intuition. And with this magician card coming out with the Queen of Cups, your masculine and feminine energy is going to be very beautifully balanced. And of course, you need that balance in order to manifest. And with the magician card being a card of literal manifestation and you being successful and victorious in this, next year is going to be a year where you're going to be stepping out. So a lot of you have more than likely, like I said, been in a shell, been closed off, and kind of maybe have had a fear of being seen or just had a fear of Five of Swords energy, negative reviews, negative feedback, what people said. A lot of you may have gone through that in your recent past or present. However, next year, it's like you're moving into your confidence, right? So even if you're already confident with this Magician and the Six of Wands, these are both cards of confidence. These are cards of power, strength, fire, zest, determination, and success. This is literal cards of immense confidence. So no matter how confident you are now, next year your confidence is getting ready to go up through the roof because what you put out, not only are you going to have confidence in what you're creating and what you're starting and how you're putting yourself out there, but the Six of Wands, the positive overflow of praise and celebration and reception and receptiveness you're going to get for whatever this is you're doing is going to heighten you and heighten your energy and confidence even more. And I feel like with this judgment card, that's what's going to be the rebirth. This is going to basically spark and awaken a whole new side of you because the judgment card is a card of awakening. So it's going to wake up something in you that has been dormant for a while. Next year you're going through an awakening. A lot of you have probably already went through this awakening and now you're just stepping out. Next year you're coming into a new energy, maybe coming out of hermit mode, coming out of a time of healing and self-discovery, and finally feeling like it's time for you to just focus on yourself and focus on those around you that deserve your time, your love, and your energy. But yeah, you're moving into a time where you're going to be more in a Queen of Cups. So for those of you who have been in Queen of Wands before, or you currently are, you were in a Queen of Swords because with all this Swords energy, this could suggest maybe you had closed off your emotions and you were more in a stoic sense, right? Always on guard, very assertive, very much ready to clap back at those that come at you. Just someone who was not necessarily coming from a heart space. Next year, you're going to be finding yourself moving more from your heart space. When you pursue stuff, you're going to pursue what you love to do. You're going to focus on things that fill you up and that pour more into you. And not so much giving your energy to people like with this Five of Swords who don't deserve it. Not allowing people to disrupt your harmony and peace anymore. I feel like you're going to move into an energy where you're going to be hurting people with kindness. I feel like people are not going to recognize you because where they've been able to maybe disrupt you or throw shade at you or kind of put you in a negative tailspin or make you feel like like you couldn't see clearly or there was no future for you. I feel like these people are getting ready to see you in a whole new light. And what I find interesting is in the first card that comes out is the six, right? The Six of Swords, of walking away from toxic situations and things that no longer serve you or things that have hurt you, people that have hurt you. And then the last card in the read is the six as well, the Six of Wands. And this is you now walking into this success and public recognition. So it's like you, when this Six of Swords, it's like you're moving out of an era or chapter in your life where you've had to constantly walk away from uh, environments and people that may have tore you down with this, like with this Five of Swords energy, may have spoke negatively about you, disrupted your peace, and just were creating all kind of chaos and turbulence in your life, maybe trying to tear you down mentally, emotionally, and destroy your confidence. And it's like you're walking away from this, and then in the last card you're walking into the Six of Cups where you're around people who are now praising you, people who are now celebrating you, people who are now seeing you shine and are happy to see you shine, people who are seeing you as this confident, successful, strong, sophisticated, wonderful person. And for a lot of you with the Six of Wands, because you're seen, I do get the vibe that these people in this Five of Swords of your past or who are in your present that you're getting ready to walk away from, that were hurting you, that were causing you issues, that maybe didn't see it for you, they're going to see it for you now. Okay. And I say that because in the card of the Six of Wands, He has one wand in his hand, right? The card has six wands in it. One of the wands is in his hand as he's on the horse, and in the background, you have five other wands cheering him on. Now, just a little tip or a little, a little word of knowledge, rather. In the tarot deck, the Five of Wands, which didn't come out, the Five of Wands is a card of chaos, bullies, negative energy, and toxic connections and people. It's pretty much the same card as the Five of Swords, which did come out. But in this card, you have those Five of Wands celebrating this person. So again, I do feel like even if they don't say it, these people from your past or these people that have hurt you, a lot of them are going to secretly be rooting you on, or they're going to secretly be very proud of you, or they're going to secretly admire you, even if they don't say it. They're going to be admiring you because these people are going to be able to see you. Whatever this energy is that's putting you in the Six of Wands, you're going to be seen for it. Now, some of you, this could be a small level of fame. That's possible because everybody's story is different. Maybe you'll put out a YouTube channel and it'll go viral. Maybe you'll do a TikTok channel or Twitter or Instagram. Or again, you might write a book and it becomes a bestseller and it reaches way more people than you thought. You might start a business that takes off. Whatever this is, whether this is your career and now you're being celebrated because you got your licensing and your degree, and now you can start this whole new career with this judgment card, this new dawn of a new era. Whatever the Six of Wands in, people are going to be able to see you. People are going to see you, but they're going to see you shine. And what I find interesting is in the Six of Swords, which is you walking away from toxic things and people, you see them, you see behind them, you see their backs as they're retreating away, right? And then in the Six of Wands at the end, you see them on this high horse, victorious and successful. So it's like these people from your past seeing your back as you walked away, as you retreated, as you went on and moved away from their energies. And then now when they see you again, you're going to be on this horse and you're going to be seen, you're going to be shining, you're going to be successful in your money, in your emotions, spiritually, financially, in your career, in your creativity. You're coming into a time of happiness. And this could have been a long time coming. It definitely could have been, but you're becoming more empowered. It's like even if you were assertive before, you're not necessarily losing that assertive energy. It's just that now you're balancing it out with this magician being a, assertive, powerful, more masculine energy of action and power and, going after what you want and bringing it to fruition, coupled with this Queen of Cups of sitting in your receptive energy and allowing. So next year is going to be the one of the main themes is letting go of the past fully, like from your thoughts, your memory, like just fully walking away from it in every sense, not thinking about it, not talking about it, not being around it, not giving it any energy. And also in your manifestation, because the big part of manifestation is taking action, putting out the thought, the intention, and letting it go, right? Being in this Queen of Cups energy of tapping into your intuition and allowing yourself to be in your divine feminine energy and allow it to come in while still being in your masculine energy, this magician of creating and building and putting the energy and intentions out there. So you're going to be letting go. You're going to be coming more into maybe a hanged man energy of learning your lessons and just trusting life more in a full energy. Full in the deck is someone who just goes on a journey and they allow life to work out. But based on this energy, the reason that this magician at Six of Wands is probably signifying to me that this is going to be probably something that is quicker, it comes in quicker than you think, is because I'm feeling like maybe in the past, like I said earlier, this has been a long time coming. It has taken you maybe a while to move through this healing journey, overcome these negative cycles. And now you're closing out this chapter and with this judgment card starting a new one. So it's like maybe this success and victory has been pending. It's been waiting for you, just waiting for you to get to this Queen of Cups energy of being able to open up your heart and open yourself up to receive it. Being in this magician energy of trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities, and being able and willing to put in the action and set the intentions to put whatever this is out there so that you could get this Six of Wands. And because it's taken so long to get there, now that you're in position, it's like it comes in quickly because it's just been waiting. It's like the longer it took, the quicker the success and victory is going to come in. So I really do, yeah, next year's going to be a beautiful year for you. It's going to be a beautiful year for you. The Six of Swords and Five of Swords it signifies to me that you've had a battle in relationships, in career. You've had a lot of disappointments and maybe failures. You've dealt with a lot of self-sabotage and other people sabotaging you. A lot of rumors, betrayal, just a lot of unnecessary energy. A lot of, especially with you coming out as the Queen of Cups, this would also confirm to me that maybe you have always been this Queen of Cups, right? Maybe you've always been this loving, kind person. And this Five of Swords signifies that people took advantage of that. They took your kindness for weakness and took advantage of your kind, patient, forgiving, and generous nature with this swords energy. They were more assertive and cunning and manipulative and toxic, and they may have gotten away with it for a while, but with the Six of Swords, you walked away. A lot of you in the past, you've already walked away from this in the past. Some of you, you're walking away now, or this is what you're going to be doing next year. And these people are going to see you more powerful, more fiery, still in your Queen of Cups energy, right? Still in this loving, soft natured energy. But with this Six of Wands and Magician, more powerful, more in your power, more confident, more in authority, the leader, the boss of your own life, and creating things for yourself that maybe these people never thought you could or would. Okay, so they're going to see you again with this Judgment card in the dawn of a new era. You're going to see yourself in this way. So if it's been a while since you've been happy, and I'm getting the vibe it has been with this Queen of Cups, you're coming into a lot of self love. You're coming into a lot of self love, a lot of self admiration. And I think because you're in this Queen of Cups of loving yourself and admiring yourself and being kinder to yourself with your thoughts and the way you speak to yourself, seeing yourself as someone that is deserving, despite what you've been through with this Five of Swords energy, seeing yourself as deserving of love and good things because you're moving into this energy and being receptive and opening yourself up for this. It's allowing you to now attract in energy of being admired and loved and appreciated and respected and praised and granted this access and success to be seen. Because maybe a lot of you have had a fear of being seen, like I said earlier, because you didn't want to have Five of Cups. You had a fear of failures. You had a fear of disappointments. You had a fear of betrayal, negative energies, evil eye. You're no longer caring about that. Next year is a dawn of a new era for you. And I love this. There's a lot of growth here. And yeah, the judgment card is a card of promotion. It's the card of an end of a situation and the revival of a new one. It's very much a card of, again, letting go of the past. Yeah, next year you're letting go. So the themes for you in 2025 is letting go of your past, letting go of maybe control over how things turn out, and just moving forward with this magician card of flowing. Another theme is going to be you are going to be putting in action, thoughts, words, intention towards building your success. Your theme next year is going to be victory. It's going to be success in your finances, in your career, in your spiritual life, in your life's purpose. When we have the judgment card in this, you will more than likely next year be finding your purpose. For those of you who haven't and you've been confused about your purpose or how to get started or which way to go, next year you're going to have that clarity. Next year, that clarity based on this energy and these cards. Next year, one of the themes is you're going to be finding yourself on your purpose, on your path, on the right purpose, on the right path. You are going to be very happy. Yeah, and there's nothing out here about relationships, but since the Queen of Cups is out here and this is a lot about you falling in alignment on your own life's path, when you're in the Queen of Cups and you're loving yourself and you're open to giving love and receiving healthy love, this also suggests to me that maybe moving forward after this success, after you start this new chapter of your life, that you're more than likely potentially gonna bring in or manifest in a soulmate for those of you who have it, a romantic soulmate, because you're gonna be in an energy where you're gonna have your success, you're gonna be achieving your dreams and goals, and you're gonna be seen, you're gonna be shining, and you're gonna be in this Queen of Cups of receptivity. And this is the energy that one must be in order to attract in a similar partner that is aligned with this. Someone who's just as loving, someone who's just as healed, someone who's done the work, someone who's on their own purpose and fulfilling their own dreams and have their own victory and success. So yeah, you're coming into an alignment, and I feel like as you go forward beyond even this victory and success, this will more than likely bring in your partner. But right now, you're focused on you. This is going to be you next year, even more focused on yourself, loving yourself, so that you'll know how to attract in someone who's going to love you just as much as you love yourself, if not more so. Okay? So I am going to leave it there. If it resonated, please feel free to let me know. And I thank you for clicking on the video. If you're interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding what are going to be the main themes for you in the upcoming year of 2025. So I've already pre-shuffled, and I generally do pull 5 cards. 6 came out for you. So I'm going to go ahead and identify those cards and then we'll get into the message. So the first card out for you is the Nine of Pentacles. It's followed by the Queen of Pentacles, which is followed by the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Strength card followed by the Chariot. Final card out is the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy is the Hermit. So the themes, I don't even know if themes is the correct term here because I'm really getting one main theme is money. Your money. Your finances are going through a transformation next year. Like there is a lot of Pentacles energy out here. You more than likely have been on a journey because we have the Five of Pentacles, which is loss, is lack, it's running out of money, it's being on your own, trying to provide for yourself. And it's coming out with the Queen of Pentacles, meaning you've tried to have to provide for others. Perhaps you're a single parent, and this is why your money is allocated because you're having to be this nurturing, loving energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles, but also having to try to work and provide, and it's been difficult. And then you have the Strength card, meaning you've had to be strong, you've had to be patient, and or you're being asked to be strong and patient amidst this. And then with the Chariot, that's a card of being on your journey. That's a card of having determination and being in the driver's seat. So I'm feeling like you've been on a long journey of financial struggle. You could have grew up in this, or this could just be what has, been your most recent past experience or current experience. And you've been maybe trying to do this on your own, as I stated, because we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. And the Hermit is being on your own, is self-discovery. It's trying to find your way. He's literally in the card with a light, trying to find his way in the dark by himself with his head down. And he has no one else to help guide him or help lead him through. We have the Three of Pentacles at the end of the read. That is a card of teamwork. This is other people coming in or you seeking out other people who are going to work with you, and you guys work together in a team effort to support each other and bring about and build and develop some sort of business idea or something that leads to financial success. So with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this is a card of financial freedom. This is the first card out. This is a card of having more than enough to provide for yourself. It's like, oh, you've put in all this work and now you're reaping the fruits of your labor. Again, when the Nine of Pentacles comes out, like I said, this has been a long time coming. It's followed by the Queen of Pentacles. You go from the Nine of financial freedom straight to the Queen. So this is more than likely, again, going to be due to work and career. But I'm with the Queen being out here and then the Nine being the card of independence and financial freedom. This is suggesting to me that maybe this is going to be due to like a promotion, or maybe you're the leader of something. Maybe you start a business or some sort of creative endeavor. But this is really suggesting that you are going to have some sort of authority over something, right? And when we mention the Three of Pentacles, this is going to be due to an effort where someone else is coming in. Maybe, again, the journey's been so much difficult for you because a lot of you've been doing it alone or mostly by yourself. So it's like maybe the divine is bringing someone in because you've been strong so long with this Strength card. But this is also saying that perhaps what's going to trigger this into action, or what's going to maybe bring this in faster, because the Strength card and the Magician card are both fast moving energies, right? So this is suggesting that also you're going to have to jump in the driver's seat. In the Chariot, you are in the driver's seat. You're in control, and you're choosing where you want to go, right? So I'm feeling like, again, some of you are going to seek out some sort of financial situation, or you're going to start a business and seek out help or something, and this is going to create a partnership. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone coming to you. Either way, it's going to be different for all of you. Either way, next year, this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is suggesting this is going to be your energy. This is the theme. There's not a whole lot of anything else. I do get that with the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card, this is suggesting that you do need to focus a lot on your physical health, your physical strength, your inner strength, your confidence, and your discipline and your patience, which a lot of you may have already gotten past this part of it, and you've already found, confidence and peace and comfort in this. It's not easy. When you're in the Five of Pentacles of loss, lack, not having enough, it's not easy to be strong. It's not easy to be focused, and it's definitely not easy to be patient. Trust me, I get it. However, based on these cards, this is what's going to bring it in. You being at peace and you still taking action. You being patient and strong and trusting and having faith, but with this chariot card still moving forward. So like I said, some of you, this could be a promotion. If you're already working and you know that there's a promotion coming up, or it may come out the blue, or maybe you'll just get a promotional offer, a better offer from another company. Again, maybe you have a business that's going to take off, or again, either way, this is going to be the result of working with someone else or a group of people. Okay. And this is just saying that next year, this is the theme. Your theme next year is money, and a lot of it, because the Nine of Pentacles is a lot of money. It does not necessarily mean you're wealthy, but it means you have more than enough. It means that you have financial freedom. It means that you're able to relax. Your bills are paid and you have more than enough money where you're not worried about if you're going to fall short. And the fact that the Three of Pentacles is out here, this is also additional opportunities and to make more money, which means that your well next year, it's not looking like your financial well is going to be running dry. Even if the year starts out slow financially, it's the start of the year. As the year progresses, this energy is more than likely going to unfold based on these cards. And you're going to be in the Queen of Pentacles. Now, like I said earlier, Queen of Pentacles is someone who's loving, nurturing, and a provider. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody that's independent, doing it alone. And then the Hermit at the bottom is also suggesting alone. So yes, I do feel like, again, some of you are either single parents, or you're the main provider and caregiver for your children, or there's other people that rely on you financially, or rely on your resources and your time and energy. And this is basically saying that next year your finances are going to go through a positive transformation, and it is going to be a result of your own energy, your own action, your own trust. With the Hermit at the bottom, you are more than likely in a position right now where you are working on yourself, and you probably have been. And I feel like this energy, this strength, this inner strength that you're building, and this chariot energy of taking action to move forward on something, is is a result of this Hermit energy. I feel like something to do with your healing and transforming yourself emotionally and spiritually and mentally is going to bring this in quicker, or that's what's coming in because you've done this work already. Okay. But the Hermit energy could also suggest that you're working on yourself, and as you're healing and transforming, it's going to maybe heal your relationship with money. It's going to maybe heal the way you view it, how you earn it, how you see it. And this is going to help to create more abundance in your life, because as you heal and transform, it's like your energy is going to be more high vibrational, right? Especially with this Strength card and Chariot card. That's high vibrational energy. That's two of the most powerful cards in the tarot deck. And you got them out back to back. So there's going to be something that's going to spark in you on this journey. And again, this is the completion of a journey. I say that because we have the Five of Pentacles, the Strength card, and then we have the Chariot card, which is a literal card of a journey, right? So it's like you're shifting gears, and it's like you're ending one chapter going into another. Kind of similar to pile one, but the difference is in pile one, it spoke quite a bit about awakenings and past energies and experiences. Yours is just straight money. This is just all about career, goals, and money. It's about growth, confidence, success, and leadership. Like yours is just all about finances. There's nothing else out here. Yes, we do have, spiritual energy with you changing, transforming, emotionally healing, working on yourself, doing a lot of self-discovery, planning, um, examining, self-examination and evaluation with the Hermit card. We do have that. And I again say that that is going to probably be a result of that work you've done on yourself, or that you're doing now, or that you will be doing. Either way, this is going to be a year where money is at the forefront. So you're probably going to be working really hard this year, or you're going to be meeting up with partners or someone who you were going to build with, and this is going to help take your money to another level. Because like I said, you've been doing this alone based on these cards. And it's like maybe now the divine is like, okay, let's send someone in because you've been strong long enough, you've been patient long enough, you've been resilient long enough, you've had faith, you've had trust, and you're still pushing forward, you're still taking action. And now it's time to shift gears in your journey. It's time for your journey to have a reset. But they're bringing someone in to help balance it out so that you're not having to do this by yourself. They're bringing someone in to help lighten your load. And these are more than likely going to be like minded people. for you guys to be working on something that you all love, that you're all interested in, and that you're all good at. But I do feel like you are going to more than likely be the leader of this, or like at least the person in charge of something, because we have the Chariot, which is a card of leadership, right? This is a card of you being in control, you steering the wheel, you choosing. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles out here, which is the boss. The Queen is the leader. She's in charge. She's in control, and she makes a lot of money because she's in control. Okay, this is like a manager or a business owner, or just the head of something. So I do feel like maybe this is something that may come out of nowhere, but for a lot of you, I do feel like this is going to be the result of some sort of an action that you take, because the Chariot card is about action. So there's something that you're going to take a leap of faith on with this Chariot energy. It's like you're going to build up, because the Strength card is about courage, and so is the Chariot card. And with the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting that, and then with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting that your responsibilities and things have been a lot of like a burden for you, and it's been difficult. And so it's like you're going to go through something, or you're being asked to build strength, courage, tenacity, and trust and patience, and take action and take a leap of faith on something. I don't know what this something is. It's going to be different for all of you. This could be a business idea. This could be a business that you've been building or wanting to build, a creative project you want to put out, or this could just be you seeking out financial guidance, right? Because the Three of Pentacles could be you working with an accountant, right, to help you manage your money. This could be you working with just a regular company, but you're working on a project with others. Either way, there's going to be another group of people or another person specifically that is going to be a part, or in due part a reason for why you're going to be so financially well off next year. And I'm so happy for you, because with this Five of Cups and this Hermit energy, you have been going it alone. And I know from firsthand experience that's not easy, whether it has to do with finances or just anything in general. In this world, there are some things that we can do by ourselves, but sometimes that journey becomes difficult when we're trying to balance out the scales and we're doing it alone and there's no one else holding up the other end. Sometimes that scales tips off a little bit. Sometimes, it's imbalanced. And it's not easy to hold the weight up equal when it's just you. Okay. So your theme next year, one more time, is your money, your career, your dreams, your goals. With the Hermit card, your spirituality is going to play a role in this. But this is definitely you coming into a new era and starting on a new financial journey in your life. So that is going to be your main theme next year. And if it resonates, maybe save it. I don't, you could save the video or bookmark it. I don't know. And maybe if it is, as next year comes in, if this is accurate and this comes out and it comes to pass for you, if you don't mind coming back and letting me know, I would absolutely love that. But I am wishing you guys all the best. And if it did resonate as I stated, please go ahead and let me know. And if you're interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding what are going to be the main themes for you in the upcoming year, 2025. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify what came through, and then we'll get into the message. So the first card out for you is the Sun. It's followed by the 5 of Cups, which is followed by the 2 of Wands. And then we have the 7 of Wands, followed by the Tower. Bottom of the deck energy is the 9 of Swords. So it's a couple of different messages here, okay? We will get into each one. Now, first and foremost, next year will be one of the main themes for you is going to be you finding your joy, finding your happiness, finding your sun. Basically, the sun coming out for you again. Because based on these cards, you could be currently or in your recent past in this 5 of Cups energy of regret, loss, sadness. You could be feeling abandoned. You could be feeling heartbroken. This could be a divorce, a breakup, a custody battle, just something where, or it could even have to do with your job, your business. This is something to do with where something that you love or something or someone that meant a lot to you has left or has been taken away from you or is at risk of being taken away or at risk of, being lost. And this energy has you sad, it has you in regret. With the 9 of Swords at the bottom, this is a card of you having anxiety, having extreme stress, worry. You can't sleep at night. You're depressed, you're sad. There's no joy because there, with this Tower at the end, there's a Tower moment. There was something that ended. It could have been something that was sudden because the Tower is sudden. This could have been you creating this, right? Where triggered your own tower moment and ended something. And then, maybe it created, distress for you, a decision that you made or a decision that someone else made, um, has affected you, whatever this decision is. Or you're at the tailgate right now where there's a difficult decision with this Two of Wands, this Five of Cups, and this Seven of Wands energy, where there's a difficult decision that either you're having to make or that someone else has to make that affects you. And essentially, this could also be a decision that's already been made, right? This could be a decision of separation, a loss, someone taking something from you. Either way, there's some sort of battle, okay? With the Seven of Wands, there's a battle. There's a decision that has led to a battle. That's, again, why I got divorce, custody battle, or it could be a job, a business. And then, of course, the Two of Wands is a card of partnerships as well. With it being wands, this could also be a passionate connection. So a couple, a married couple or a relationship. But either way, there was some sort of, it could even be a business partnership, but either way, there was some sort of a connection here, a situation where a decision you're going to have to make is going to be different for each of you. But next year, the theme could be that there's a decision you're presented with and you have some tough competition. Whoever you're coming up against, is this a legal, if this is a legal battle or something where you're having to win or you're having to defend yourself, the competition is stiff. Okay, this is like somebody that's coming up against you that has more power, or they have more, they're using more against you, they have something against you, or they have more to offer. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, it is definitely something that is causing you a lot of anxiety because maybe you're feeling like the you can't win, right? You're feeling like the competition has more against you, or whoever you're going up against, or whoever's coming up against you. Now, I do feel like, again, for those of you where this is the decision being made by someone else, this could be, again, if this is a legal situation or a situation to do with business or a relationship, or maybe you're trying to hold on to something and you're at risk of losing it, or you've already lost it and now there's subsequent decisions following that. This could be a decision that is going to maybe create a tower moment, right? But for most of you, if not all of you, I do feel like this tower moment has already happened, which is why it's showing that you're currently in this Five of Cups and Nine of Swords energy. This loss, this separation, this legal issue, this detachment from your business is something that's causing you to have to start over, or you're at risk of having to start over. And this is you in a bad state. But next year, it's like you're finding your son, like I said earlier. Okay, so I know this is heavy energy. I can only give the message that comes out, and this is a very heavy energy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is for each of you, but I do know that I feel for you because this energy, I know it all too well, at least at some point in my life. But I know that this is not an easy energy overall, because this could also just be something that you're dealing with, right? This could just be you personally at a state or point in your life where you just don't see joy in life. You don't see a purpose for life. You don't see life as something that is enjoyable or something that can be beautiful. It's like you've lost your hope. You've lost your faith. You've lost your joy and your zest for life, right? Or this is something that you are trying to hold on to. But I'm feeling like a lot of you are in this mode. Next year, you're going to be finding your sun. The sun is going to come out again based on this reading. It's going to be a difficult time of transition. It's going to be a difficult time of, of whatever you're going through right now. But at the end of the day, you are going to find your joy again. You are going to be happy again. You're going to have success and achievement again. And mind you, the Seven of Wands could also represent you. This could also confirm that you are going to be successful in this competition, in this battle, because the Seven of Wands is like a warrior. This is a person standing up on a hill or mountain or staircase or what have you, and he's fighting off six other people that have wands that are trying to bring him down. This could be obstacles, this could be situations, this could just be people. Like I said, this is a battle. This has to do with a decision that needs to be made, or this is a decision that has been made, and now you're in a battle where you're trying to defend something. You're trying to maybe prevent a tower moment from happening, something ending, something being destroyed, and you having to start over, or you're having to start over because this has already happened. Either way, this would suggest to me that you will be successful. Okay. Now, time is linear. I don't know everybody's situation, so I don't know how it's going to unfold. I do, and I can say that with this situation, it is going to help you. Next year, you're going to grow. It's going to be a year of growth for you because all of this is going, this is very difficult, but it's going to help you grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And with the sun being a card of success and the Seven of Wands being a card of successful competition, this is something that is going to help you evolve. Okay, and I know that that's hard to hear. Believe me, I know that is hard to hear, but that is what I'm getting from this. This is something that it's like you're getting the sunshine, you're getting the success, the achievement, the happiness, the vitality back, but it's like you're having to go through this tower, through this dark period, for example, to find your light. And so this kind of feels like, to me, because I've already went through this a couple times, but one major time, it's feeling like a dark night of the soul, right? This energy is giving very much dark night of the soul. When I went through that's what I was going through. That's what this felt like, right? It is not an easy energy. Everybody's last, or everybody goes through it for a while, but with this energy, I feel like there's a lot of trust and faith that is going to be needed. And I do feel like your faith and your trust is being tested right now, and that it is going to be tested through this experience. But again, the sun is the first card out. The Seven of Wands is a card of successful competition, successfully overcoming the obstacle, successfully becoming the victor. Okay. Now, whether that means this situation creates a tower moment and then you somehow, it's like maybe lose the battle, but you win the war, you know, or essentially you win it all, right? Like you have victory, or either way, this is kind of feeling like maybe you're viewing this as a lose lose. Like no matter how this situation turns out, no matter what decision you make or what decision is made, you're feeling like it's going to be the end of something. With this Tower card, it's like something's going to be lost. There's going to be the end. Something's going to something that you love, is something's going to be lost. No matter what decision is made, there's something that is going to still cause this hurt. There's still something that is going to hurt you emotionally and hurt you, mentally. So I feel like you're seeing this as a lose-lose, but I do feel like you're going to grow from this and you're going to become better based on these cards. And the sun is going to come out. I have to keep reminding you of that. It's the first card out. You are going to have happiness and joy again. But this is a phase and transition and period of time where you're going through something. And the reason for this is going to be different for each of you, because I don't know what this is exactly and how it is, specific to each of you. But I do know that this is not an easy energy. Okay, I am wishing you all the best because this is not an easy energy. Okay, I'm not just saying that because I know what the energy is giving based off the cards. I'm saying that because I have experienced this more than once. So I know this is not an easy energy. And that's why I'm saying this is a test of your faith. Okay, this is something that you're having to overcome. And this could be a lose-lose for some of you. But the fact that the Seven of Wands is a card of overcoming your competition, defeating them successfully, it's difficult, right? And with the sun, you're going to have your vitality. Whether whatever decision is made, whatever you do, trust this reading is saying the sun will come out again. It's like you're going through this storm, but after every storm, there's a sun, there's the rainbow, and the sun literally comes out. So it's saying you next year your theme is the sun. Okay, next year your theme is happiness. Your theme is joy. It's you getting to this joy, or it's you journeying through to get to this joy next year, or you're getting this joy and this happiness and this sun after a period of going through all this other energy. Because all of you are going to be on a different level. Some of you have already overcome this tower moment and you're in this Nine of Swords and in this Five of Cups energy, and now you're going into this sun energy because you've overcome all of these difficult decisions and this loss, separation, whatever this energy is. Others of you, this is going to suggest that you're getting to this, right? If it's past energy, you're moving into the sun next year. That's your main theme. It's like to have the sun shine on you. For all of you, this is what it's going to be. But depending on where you're at in this journey, in this story, is going to depend on at what point this comes in. Okay. So with that being said, I am going to leave the reading there. If it resonated, please feel free to subscribe, and let me know. I am wishing you guys all the best because this energy is so heavy, and I am praying that the sun for you all comes out sooner rather than later and that you're able to overcome this. With the Two of Wands out here, this is also saying that you may travel, right? Or you are going to be starting out on a new path. Okay. This is the card of saying you're going to forge a new path and you're going to find excitement because the Two of Wands, Wands energy is excitement. Okay. So for some of you, you will be starting a new path and you will be finding joy on that journey. But it is going to be after a time of whatever this energy is that you're going through right now. Okay. And I thank you for clicking on the video to view it. And if you're interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. And again, I thank you and you have a wonderful day.